Hey guys, it's Ty here. Happy Monday. Today I'm going to share my current Submariner collection. Let's do a wristwatch check. I've got the Explorer 2 polar dial on the wrist. And it's been about a year and a half since I shared my sub collection with you guys. The last video I did, I had 3 Submariners, 2 of which I still own. The Kermit I have since sold. Now I have 4, and I thought it'd be fun to kind of go from the oldest version to the newest version. I do have 4 different time periods, and I'll talk a little bit about the specs and something that I appreciate about the watch. So let's start with this 1984 5513. This is my newest acquisition. I've had it for just under a month. I absolutely adore it. This one came out in 62 and ran till about 89. And this one is, of course, 40 millimeters. It has the 1530 caliber. It does have that beautiful domed acrylic crystal and this gorgeous patina dial, which I absolutely love. It does have that old jangly bracelet with a stamped clasp, hollow end links, hollow center links, all that good stuff to remind you that it is vintage or classic. So, you know, honestly, guys, I love everything about this watch. It might be my favorite version of the sub. So I'm completely in honeymoon mode. Absolutely adore this timepiece. Next, we have this 1998 16610. This one I purchased to replace a watch that my mom had gotten me in 2011 for my birthday that I had for 5 years and sold. So we updated to we have the sapphire crystal now. We have the 3135 movement, 48 hours of power reserve. This version was introduced in 1987 and it ended around 2010 when they brought out the ceramic versions with the maxi case. So absolutely love it. Stamped clasp, regular case. You know, to me, probably because it was the only watch I owned for 5 years, this to me is a one watch collection. This watch with the date, why not? Absolutely adore it as well. I adore all the watches. Next, guys, we have this 2018 114060. This is, of course, also 40 millimeter. Now we get into the maxi case and the maxi dial with a larger lume plots and hands. I've never really thought this was proportioned well. They did fix it in the next version, which I'll show you in just a second. This has the 3130 movement, 48 hours of power reserve as well. Again, just the perfect watch, and it does have that wonderful glide lock system down here. So to me, that's the best system for fitting your watch on the fly. Incredibly comfortable and kind of micro fitting it to your wrist. And again, I've said it many times, my favorite aspect of the watch is going to be that no date dial with the ceramic or Cerachrome bezel. It's just timeless, absolutely timeless. And finally, guys, we have this watch that I bought in Florida last year. This is the 126610. I've had it for, well, I guess June will be a year, so 10 months or so, 9-10 months. And this has the 3230 movement with 70 hours of power reserve. And you can see how they redesigned the bracelet here. They added 1 millimeter to 21 millimeters and they tapered these lugs. And even side by side, you can see, at least to my eyes, that just looks really much better, much more proportioned. So to me, this is the best modern version of the watch in the last 10 years, let's say. Again, glide lock, maxi case, maxi dial, just an awesome watch, guys. I gotta say, I like that it has a little bit more, it's a little bit bigger. I do kind of feel that when I have it on the wrist. So 41 millimeters is a good size for me, and I've really been enjoying it. It is a superlative chronometer, it has this sort of monoblock middle case and then a screw down case back. So adore it, absolutely adore it. I love subs, as I've said in the last video. It is my favorite model line of Rolex. So guys, here's how it stands. You will see how it goes in the next year or two. I'm planning to add a couple of more vintage pieces. I'd like a GMT Master 1675. I'd love a Sea Dweller 1665. So we'll see. I'm kind of putting my feelers out, but I'm gonna enjoy these. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Share your thoughts down below, and I will talk to you soon.